what is up, ladies and gents? Hopefully you're all doing well. So, I thought I would do a video this morning talking about Jonathan Jolie, and I feel like this needs to be said. So yesterday I was looking at the YouTube shorts that he uploaded, and it actually pissed me off seeing that, that there were so many comments from people saying that, Jonathan was such an awesome dad, so he was such a great dad, he's the best dad ever to his kids. Because we all know that that's not true, and it kind of makes me feel sick to my stomach when I see comments like that. Because I don't get how people can actually think that. It's like, just because he does all these things for his kids doesn't make him a great dad, because you think about all the things, there's no that basically what it is. It's sad how when you try to raise the point that Jonathan is basically exploiting his kids and using his kids for content, people don't believe that. People will always be so quick to dismiss that, and will always be so quick to sort of say that he's not doing that. But at the end of the day, the way I see it is like, how can someone dismiss something that is so blatantly obvious to see? Is it so blatantly obvious that he's exploiting his kids? You'd have to be blind to not be able to see that. And this is what pisses me off. It's the fact that some people can't actually see that, like they can't see, they're not able to see that, they're unable to see that he's just exploiting his kids and using his kids for content. And it feels like a lot of people are just ignoring that, or turning a blind eye to that, or refusing to believe that he's doing that. And it really pisses me off. When I see comments saying, Jonathan's such a great dad, he's the best dad ever to his kids, it kind of makes me feel sick to my stomach. And I honestly don't get how people believe that, because it's not in any way true. It's not, at the end of the day, it's like, I think they need to keep telling themselves that. If they keep telling themselves that, maybe they'll start to actually believe it's true. It was like the other day, it was like yesterday as well, someone posted a comment saying Jonathan was the best dad, and I said, no, he's not, because he's exploiting his kids and using his for content, and somebody responded to my comment and told me to shut up. Now, I actually responded back to that person and said, no, I won't shut up, because I'm speaking the truth. He is exploiting his kids, and he's been doing that for a very long time. But people are turning a blind eye to that. People don't seem to care about the fact that he's exploiting his kids, or they don't seem to believe that he's exploiting his kids, which is exactly what he's doing, and it's exactly what he has been doing for the last few years. It's just ridiculous, like, that people can't, it's sad that, people can't see Jonathan for who and what he really is. And I just wish that people could see that. I wish that people could see, would start seeing Jonathan for who and what he really is, instead of coming on every day and saying, posting comments saying that he's the best dad ever to his kids. Because at the end of the day, none of that's true, because as far as I'm concerned, he's not the best dad to his kids. When you see all these things where he's going out and he's buying all these things for his kids, it feels like he does a lot of it. It feels like he's doing a lot of these things just to make himself look good. It feels like that's all he's doing it for. It feels like the only reason he's going out and, he buys all these things for his kids is because he's trying to make himself look good. That's all I see. Is a father who is going out of his way to try to make himself look good, and try to actually prove, he's trying to prove to people that he is a decent father. All I see is a man who is trying to prove to a lot of people on the internet that he's not the bad guy that people make him out to be. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to prove to people that he's not the bad guy, he's not the bad person that he's made out to be. That's all he's trying to do. He's just proved to people that he's not as bad as people make him out to be. But I don't think people are making him out to be anything. People know what they, people see what they see. People can't help, hating on Jonathan the way they do, but a lot of the things he does are beyond, creepy, and are beyond unacceptable. And he shouldn't be allowed to keep getting away with the things he does, but he will keep getting away with the things that he does because too many people will defend him. Too many people will post his comments saying that he's the best dad ever, he's an amazing dad. But he's not. It's just a father trying to make himself look good. And people need to realise that. People need to realise that Jonathan is just trying to make himself look good most of the time. All I see is a father who is basically treating his like slaves, and exploiting his kids, and basically that's what these kids are. They're basically slaves. At the end of the day, it's just what you'll see. I would go as far as to say that what you're seeing on these videos, on YouTube, is child labour. As it is basically child labour. These kids are basically working to make their parents money. And it's wrong at the end of the day. And people like Jonathan shouldn't be allowed to keep getting away with what they do. But he will keep getting away with the things he does because people keep defending him time and time and time and time again. And that will never change. I will come on and say that people need to stop, defending Jonathan, to stop defending the things he does. But those comments are gonna fall on deaf ears because people are not gonna stop defending Jonathan no matter what he does. People will always defend him and say that he's such an great, amazing dad. But I don't see that. All I see is a father that's basically exploiting his kids and using basically using his kids as content. That's what I see. It's actually sad to think about the amount of money that Jonathan and Anna have actually made from putting their kids out there on the internet. They've made, quite a decent amount of money from that. And they shouldn't be allowed. People like them shouldn't be allowed to be making money from basically putting their kids out there online, which is what I see. All I see, in the videos is a father who is basically making a shite ton of money from putting his children out there on the internet 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And you think about the amount of money that he's actually making from putting his kids out there on the internet, it's ridiculous. And people can't say that he's not making money from that, because he is. Of course Jonathan is making money from this. Of course Jonathan is making money from putting his kids out there online. And that is what is so wrong about this. Is the fact that people like him are being able to make money from putting their kids out there on the internet. And from basically sharing every sharing every single part of his lives for public consumption. It's not right. And it's sad that when you say, oh, well, Jonathan's exploiting his kids and yada yada yada, people come on and say, oh, well, I don't believe that, or people will dismiss that, or will say that, oh, no, it's not doing that. The child exploitation in those videos is so fucking blatant. I don't fucking understand how people can't see that. I honestly don't fucking understand how people can't see that Jonathan Joe Lee is exploiting his fucking kids. How the fuck can people not actually see that? Are you being fucking serious? How the fuck can people not actually see that? I don't get that. I honestly don't get that. Some people must be fucking blind if they cannot see that he's making money off his kids. If people cannot see that, they must be fucking blind, and they must be fucking stupid if they can't see that. Because it is so blatantly obvious that he's making money from that. He's making money off of his kids. It couldn't be any more fucking blatant. You know, the child exploitation won't be any more fucking blatantly obvious at this point. You know, but some people are too fucking stupid to be able to actually see Jonathan Jolie for the dickhead that he really is. You know, I will say that he's a dickhead, but that's absolutely what he is. He's a dickhead who's exploiting his children for money, and has been doing that for the last however many years he's been doing it. You know, and and they've never had any shame in that. You know, they've never had any shame in, in exploiting their kids and exposing their kids to pedos on the internet. That's why he's not, no great father would expose their kids to creeps on the internet. You know, and it's just, it's just ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. You know, that some people can't see Jonathan for the dickhead that he really is. You know, there's nothing good about Jonathan. Jonathan and Anna are not fucking good parents. You know, I'm sick and tired of seeing comments, for people saying that Jonathan and Anna are such good parents. They're fucking not. They're fucking not good parents at all. You know, they've never been fucking decent parents to their kids. Jonathan and Anna wouldn't know what good parenting was. They don't have a clue how to be good fucking parents. They're a pair of shameful, pathetic child exploiters. That is what Anna and Jonathan are. A pair of shameful, pathetic child exploiters who are making a ridiculous amount of money from exploiting their kids on the internet. And as soon as people start to wake the fuck up and actually start to fucking see that, the better. You know, I'm sick of seeing these comments saying that people are saying they're such great parents. You know, people wouldn't be any more up Jonathan and Anna's backsides if they fucking tried. You know, this is the problem here, is the fact that people have their heads stuck too far up Jonathan and Anna's fucking backsides. And I've said this before about the iFam as well, when I've spoken about the Inums. I said that the problem with the iFam is they have their heads stuck too far up Chris and Sarah's backsides. And I'm not wrong on that, because they do. And it's the same with the people that are supporting Jonathan and Anna and are enabling them to continue doing what they're doing. They have their heads stuck too far at Jonathan and Anna's backsides to be able to actually see them for who and what they really are. But people need to get their heads out of Jonathan and Anna's backsides. You know, stop defending them, stop making them out to be such great, amazing parents, as we all know they're not. You know, Jonathan and Anna have never been great parents. They're the sort of people who don't deserve to be parents. They don't deserve to have kids. There are some people who do deserve to have kids, but Anna and Jonathan are not people who deserve to have kids. Chris and Sarah Ingham are not people who deserve to have kids. Ben and Zoe Sullivan are not parents who deserve to have kids. Georgie and Darren Fitz are probably not parents who deserve to have kids. If parents are going to exploit their kids on the internet, then they don't deserve to have kids. Simple as that. You know, Jonathan is a fucking child exploiter, always has been, always will be. And people need to wake the fuck up and start realising that. People need to start seeing him for who and what he really is. You know, it actually shocks me to think that people, it's a child exploitation is so fucking blatant. Yeah, people will still try to claim he's not exploiting his kids. Yes, he fucking is. He is blatantly fucking exploiting his kids. You're just too fucking blind to see that. This is the problem with some people, is they're just too fucking blind to see that. You know, they're just too fucking blind to see that he's exploiting his kids for money on the internet. You know, we're not the ones that are enabling these bastard parents to do what the fuck they're doing what they're doing. There are too many. It's not our fault that you've got arseholes out there that are enabling these parents to continue exploiting their kids for money every single day on the internet. Fuck you. Seriously, fuck you. You know, that's what I'm gonna say to those people that are enabling them to do that. Fuck you. Get your heads out their fucking backsides and wake the fuck up. That's what you idiots need to do. Swivel on that, you piece of shit. That's what I'm gonna say. Swivel on that, you fucking piece of shit. Take that, you absolute wankers. Swivel on that, actually swivel on that, you absolute fucking wankers. Thank you. That's all I've got to say. And I will call you fucking idiots out, because that's exactly what you lot are. All you people out there that are willing to defend these fucking family flooders and fucking support what they do. Fuck you. How the fuck can anybody support these family flooders and fucking support what they do? I don't fucking understand how people can support them or support what they do. It's a fucking joke. You lot are a fucking joke. And I'm not gonna apologise for saying that. This had to be said. You lot are a fucking joke. You lot need to get your heads out of their backside and start seeing them for what they really are. You know, instead of having all these comments about, oh, Jonathan's a great dad, he's the best dad ever to his kids, he's fucking not. He's not the best dad ever to his kids. People say, oh, I wish I had a dad like you. You wish you had a dad that was a fucking child groomer? Not a child groomer, but you wish you had a dad that's a fucking creep like him? Oh my god, people actually wish they had a father like Jonathan. Are people being fucking serious? They wish they had a dad like Jonathan. Oh my fucking god. I can't help but piss myself laughing when I see people say that, as I'm absolutely fucking mad. Like, there's no other good way to describe it. Like, I don't know what else to say. I'm shocked. Genuinely shocked. And I am genuinely appalled by this. There was no good thing to say about this. There absolutely isn't. And I don't know what else to say. Like, I really, actually, genuinely don't. You know, I'm lost for words. And I'm not lost for words in a good way. I'm lost for words in a bad way. You know, it really is shocking. You know, and I don't feel bad for saying that. I don't feel bad for having that opinion. Sometimes it's hard not to say it and not to have a go at people. Sometimes it's hard not to lose your rag at people. Some people are so fucking stupid. You know, what else am I supposed to say for these people that are defending these family vloggers? Like, I'm not gonna refrain from saying what I want to say. This is my fucking channel, and I'm gonna say exactly what I want to say to these people that are actually supporting these fucking exploitative family vloggers. Fuck you. I don't care what you lot think about me. I want me to say what the fuck you want. You know, I don't care whether people give me, what people say. I'm done. I'm not gonna back down. I'm not gonna ignore the fact that people are supporting these fucking family vloggers and are supporting what they do. Oh, that is disgusting, and it makes me feel sick to my stomach knowing people are actually willing to support them and fucking support what they do. Are you being fucking serious? How the fuck can anyone in their right fucking mind support these family vloggers and support what they fucking do? Are you being serious? Are you actually being fucking serious with me now? Fucking hell. I'm stunned. You know, reading some of those comments yesterday on Jonathan's video, man, I to be honest, I'm surprised I didn't end up losing my temper. I was very close to losing my temper, you know, seeing some of those comments. They made me feel sick to my fucking stomach, knowing that people were saying that Jonathan's such an amazing dad, he's the best dad ever. Fuck you. He's fucking not. He's fucking not, and yes, I will say he's not the best dad ever. He's a fucking child exploiter. He was exploiting his kids for money and using his kids for content and using their money and views on the fucking internet because he wouldn't be able to get any money himself. Let's face it, if it was only him in the videos, no one was fucking watching, would they? You know, it's sad what those kids are having to deal with, and people are enabling fucking people like Jonathan and Anna to continue doing what the fuck they're doing to their kids. You know, and allowing them to continue to exploit and abuse their fucking kids. Shame on you. How can people, you know, this is the saddest thing, is that people continue to enable these fucking these fucking scumbag parents to continue exploiting and abusing their fucking kids. And that's what we're seeing on the seeing on YouTube. It's the fucking exploitation and it's fucking exploitation and abuse of innocent fucking children. We are seeing innocent kids being exploited and fucking abused by their parents. And people are enabling that to happen for their own fucking entertainment. You should be fucking ashamed of yourselves for supporting these family vloggers and supporting what they do. And yes, I will say that, because you should be fucking ashamed of yourselves. Every single one of you that support them should be fucking ashamed of yourselves. Do me a favour. Go and stick your heads down the fucking toilet, you absolute arseholes. You absolute fucking arsewipes. Go and stick your heads down the fucking toilet. That's what I'm gonna say, is go stick your heads down the fucking toilet, because that's what you need to do. Go take a long hard look at yourselves in the fucking mirror, you absolute cunts. Don't come at me when you're the ones that are enabling these parents to exploit their kids and are enabling these parents to do what they're doing on the internet. You fucking melts. You fucking scumbags. And yeah, I will call you that, because that's exactly what you lot are. Come at me in the comments, I don't give a fucking shit, you lot can say what you want to say. Bring it on, you fucking waste of space motherfuckers. Come at me, bro, come at me. Say what you want to say. I'll see you for another video soon. I'll see you, and I don't care what you lot think about this. Kiss my fucking ass, that's what I have to say to you, fucking wankers. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you for another one soon. Bye bye.